iguanas over there?
Proceeding to target.
Ugh. Do I have to fight? I'll follow along. Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Proceeding to
I trust you, teacher. So let's go. Teacher, let's go have some dessert now. Any iguanas over there? Ugh. Any iguanas over there? Do you think I can see a dragon today?
Next.
Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander. Oh! Just wait until I become an adult. Shine brightly for my radiant self.
Target! Ahead!
Rest assured, beauty remains impervious.
How do I look now, Prince?
Am I beautiful?
Let's go, Bolt.
Proceeding to...
An intruder has arrived. I want to change my attire.
I will answer my subjects' calls. Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
I'll follow.
Encounter.
I've removed all the crystals from your arm. The interior security is a bit of a mess, but you should be able to move around. It's a good thing the power to the arm was cut before it got worse.
What about my weapon?
You can still use it, but don't expect it to perform at full capacity. In your current condition, you can operate at about 10% of your normal max output.
Well then, considering that I'm usually 100 million times stronger than your ordinary NIKKE, how much stronger does that make me?
You idiot! It's simple math! You're 1,000,000 times stronger!
Whoa! You're like a math genius!
Many villains are erudite doctors and scholars.
These two...
Laplace, try lightly clenching your fist.
Heroic fist clench! Uh-oh.
I said lightly.
Let me take a look. I'll see what's broken.
I'm fine, Maxwell. One of the joints in my pinky finger got bent in a weird direction, that's all. No biggie.
And what would you consider a big deal? Your arm getting ripped off?
Yeah, that'd be a huge deal.
Totally, the hugest!
Both of you, be quiet.
I wasn't even talking that loud. Fine, I'll be quiet.
Laplace, listen carefully. You can move your arm. You can hold a weapon. You can even fight. But with the shape that you're in, you should thank your lucky stars if you don't actively hold us back. I'm the mechanic for Matisse, and
Funny, I thought you were their professional nagger. Boy, oh boy. Lovely weather we're having, aren't we?
As I was saying, I'm a mechanic, and so I know what I'm talking about. You should head back and undergo repairs before continuing.
Maxwell, we already discussed this. The matter is closed.
Fine. Do what you want.
Of course. Probably.
Don't worry, you ignoramuses. We may not have Cinderella or Gray, but we'll be fine. Sure, we won't be able to depend on our two strongest members anymore, but it'll be okay. Totally fine. Yep.
Why do I feel worse now?
Let's go. Woo! Maxwell, I'm terrified of Sewin.
What? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? I know that.
But I can handle it.
What in the world are you talking about?
Sewin is a villain, that much is certain. But if she were pushed, there's a chance. She'd become something even worse than that. Sure, we could head back to the Ark and get some repairs done. It'd be quick and easy. But I worry that something even as innocuous as that could push Sewin over the edge. That's why we need to keep going. If we want to stop Sewin from going even further into the dark side, we need to accomplish something while we're out here.
Commander, did you hear that? Drake is actually making sense.
Let's move out!
Let's go!
Wow, they actually took our situation into serious consideration.
Maybe you were too harsh on them before.
Maybe a little, but they're still a bunch of morons. Anyway, we should get going.
It is time to show the majesty of the kingdom.
It seems the battle shall drag on. I shall go again.
I will re-engage shortly.
Fully active! Pierce through!
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Will thou come view the flowers?
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack.
As long as we're together, I will never fall. Proceeding to target.
At last, I will move as you wish.
As long as we're together, I will never...
Let us move forward. I trust you, teacher. Let us move forward. At last.
Proceeding to target.
I trust you, teacher.
Proceeding to target.
If we subdue her like we did before, I'm sure she would.
She's going to be more wary of us than ever. The more I think about this, the more frustrated I get. That egg made the first move and tried to consume Laplace's weapon. And then when that didn't work, Leviathan was the one who used the crystals. We were only acting in self-defense. Those crystals cut through Laplace's parts like a hot knife through butter. And that's what caused the malfunction. It wasn't our fault. We're the victims here. And yet, she's acting like we're the ones who betrayed her.
We'll have to try and get that point across to her when we talk. Things escalated quickly, and it was hard to keep a cool head.
The fact that we were enemies didn't help matters.
It feels like we're getting the short end of the stick here, and I don't appreciate it.
Maxwell, look at this! Hurry, hurry!
What is it now?
Come here and see for yourself. Hurry, hurry!
This better be good, or I'm gonna be upset. Cutie, Rappy, come look at this. Quickly.
Minions summoned by Leviathan, and quite a lot of them. Using my hero vision, I detect at least 30. Same goes for my villain vision. No worries, I'll deal with this vermin in a jiffy.
You can do that?
Actually, probably not.
I shouldn't even get mad at this point. I should expect these kind of answers from you.
Looks like we have to go around. It'll be a long detour.
Should I try flying us over one by one? Of course, if I were to fall in, we'd end up as worm food. Or snake food, rather. Still though, it may be worth a shot. Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool?
Subordinate. Do you have a moment? Brace for impact.
This is...
Do we have a new hero?
This is the Aegis Squad, reporting from the Admire. We will be joining the Commando Unit's surface exploration operation.
Woohoo! Yo ho ho!
Your king shall secure another victory for the crown.
I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Reload.
This attire vexes me.
Fully active! Pierce through!
Enemy down.
Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
Long time no see, everyone.
It's been a while.
Howdy.
Wow, it's kind of strange seeing the Admire up on the surface.
Your timing was impeccable, all of you. A mobile base like this is precisely what a hero like me needs. I was just about to make my move. You all stole my thunder.
Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to. We'll make sure to time it better next time.
Oh, sure.
If I just respond to Drake's nonsense as if it were normal, does that disarm her?
Why do you say that? Oh, that.
Is your presence here classified? Secrecy isn't exactly possible when there's a hulking ship like the Admire involved.
Not exactly.
She was acting on advice from me, the great pirate Mast. Following you in secret, only to step in at the critical moment. And saving the day all with minimal dialogue. Now that, my friends, is how a true pirate does it.
Believe it or not, what she's saying is true.
I even managed to convince the boss. That means everyone is embracing the Buccaneer way of life.
It's incredible when you think about it.
I'm not sure about that. I doubt the commander cares all that much.
At any rate, we're joining this operation. Looking forward to working with you again.
I do find something rather strange, though.
I figured you'd have questions. Ask away, and I'll answer as best I can.
Okay, first question. How is the Admire even afloat right now? We're not in the open ocean, after all. It may look like water, but this is all liquid metal.
We've deployed a wave disruptor that breaks down the makeup of nanomachines. It's something that Elysian has been developing for a long time. Something intended to go up against heretics. This black liquid, what we officially call dark matter, is a substance made of nanomachines. And so the theory was that this disruptor would prove effective. And it has indeed proven to be a resounding success. Now, even though we've broken down the structural integrity of the dark matter, it still remains as liquid metal. While this greatly reduces the Admire's mobility, the fact that it can move at all is what's important.
So for this operation, the Admire will be primarily acting as a mobile base and providing bombardment support?
Aye, that's correct. It's unfortunate that I won't be able to show off my superior navigation skills. But since our movement is so limited, there's not much we can do about it. Right now, we're essentially a stationary turret.
But given the Admire's gargantuan size, you guys could also use it as a bridge to cross dangerous terrain. Like right now, for example.
Good point. We'll be able to use it to bypass some of the black liquid. All right, second question. How did you get here? We're not even remotely close to open water.
The Admire is amphibious.
What? Really?
Yes.
That's absurd! Why would a company invest so much money and technology into preparing for a war on the surface, not knowing when it will begin?
Hard to say. Perhaps it's merely a difference in corporate ideology.
Huh?
Elysian's enemies are always up on the surface. And so Elysian's future also rests on the surface.
I suppose that's true. It's different with Macillus in that our enemies, and therefore our future, lie with the Ark.
Is it all right if I ask a question?
Of course.
Of all squads, why is it Aegis that got sent here?
Aren't you being a bit harsh, Rappy?
I'm hurt.
In a way, understanding the true meaning hidden in what may seem to be a rude question, and then giving an appropriate answer is what any true adventurer would do.
Huh?
Very sharp, Rappy. I expect no less from you. You're right. It would make much more sense for Absolute or Mighty Tools to be here rather than us. However, the reason that the Aegis Squad came here is that there's something only the Admire can do. Everyone, will you follow me? I have something to show you.
Wow, she looks so cool doing that. I will move as you wish. Let us move forward with grace and poise. I'll follow along. divine body.
Proceeding to target.
I will protect you as I protect all my subjects.
It seems the battles that drag on.
How heavy your burden has been.
Target down. I've got this. Under the light of the kingdom, oh, Jamil.
Fire at will!
Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
Encounter.
Let us move forward with grace. Tis taken me longer than usual. I will move as at last. So uncomfortable.
So, let me get this straight. Anise wants to do a farewell performance so she can retire from being a pop star. And to do that, you need to get the old group back together again. However, you don't have any way to contact them, and so you want to use my channel to accomplish that. Am I missing anything?
Nope, that's everything. 10 out of 10 summary, Dorothy.
I don't even know where to start with this. So, you both used to be pop stars.
No, not me. Even though I've got more than enough star power to pull it off. It was just me.
Who are these two behind you?
Oh, these guys? They're lending us a hand with all this.
I'm Irie, and this is Avistar.
We're from the Overseer Squad. Sorry, but I don't like talking to strangers. I'll have to ask you to leave.
I'm a big fan.
Huh?
Could I get your autograph? You saved the Ark when the Raptures invaded. You appeared like an angel and defeated the heretic in one strike. It left such a huge impression on me. I even made it the background photo on my phone. You can't exactly sign the screen, but could you possibly sign the back?
I haven't really practiced my signature.
That's okay. You can just write down your name.
I don't have a pen.
Could I at least get a photo then?
Sorry, I don't like taking photos.
How about this? I can open up the Notes app on my phone, and you can type out your name.
What would be the point of that?
The fact that you held my phone in your hands would be meaningful in itself.
No, forget it.
Please? It'll be quick.
Satisfied?
Thank you! I'll treasure this phone and pass it down through generations.
Whatever.
Can we get this conversation back on track? So, can we borrow your channel for a moment? Just for one day?
Why would I ever agree to such a thing?
Because we're friends? Yeah.
Just because we spent some time together on the surface doesn't make us friends.
Aw, come on. We've gotten into a few scraps with each other before, but that only makes us closer.
If we become any closer, we'd have each other at gunpoint before long.
Ooh, wait. We've already done that, so we must be super duper close then. Heck, we've even shot each other. That practically makes us lifelong friends. Come on, please. I'll even settle for a half day.
sorry, but I have more important things being shown on my channel. I don't have time to deal with these trivial personal affairs of yours.
Actually, now that you mention it, what kind of show are you doing, Dorothy? Oh, right. What exactly have you been doing with the channel?
I'm advertising Eden.
Wow, no kidding! Is Eden going to open soon?
No, that's still a ways off.
Then why are you advertising it?
For the future. The Ark and the Eden will become closer and closer, eventually forming an alliance, and I will become an ambassador between the two. In preparation for that, I'm cultivating a positive image for Eden.
Hey, what are you scheming?
Nothing. Do you think I have some kind of ulterior motive?
I'd say that much is obvious.
Even if I had other intentions, there'd be no reason for me to hide it. Who would stop me?
Us.
You two jokers? Without Rappy? Don't make me laugh.
Okay, you're starting to piss me off.
Tell someone who cares.
Now I'm mad. Me too.
Huh?
What do you think? You didn't expect us to get that angry, did you? Bet you didn't see that coming.
I'm getting tired of this. Please leave.
You're tired? Would you like a shoulder massage?
What the? No!
I've done some research on Dorothy's channel. Her viewership ratings are through the floor. There are only a grand total of 2 posts pertaining to the channel. One from a user named Sing Sang Song, which says, "So boring." And another from Perooting that goes, question mark, huh? Even for a small channel, these ratings are pathetic. And the average number of related posts is around 1,000 per program. If I were to guess, I would say the only people who see your channel are people who accidentally stumble upon it while channel surfing.
What specifically are you showing on this channel anyway?
From the looks of it, just a single video played on a continuous loop. The file is called Eden, Paradise on the Surface.
She's literally just playing one video again and again?
Yes,
Let me see it.
here.
The last piece of paradise on the surface. Eden awaits you.
What is this?
It's a promotional video for Eden.
I didn't see any footage of Eden in there.
It's meant to be symbolic. Besides, we can't reveal Eden's location.
This video stinks.
Huh?
It stinks big time.
I knew you wouldn't understand. Do you have any idea how many messages are packed into this short video?
No, I don't, and I don't care.
Like I said, I hardly expected someone like you to
It's not just me. No one could understand this crap. Your channel is a complete dead zone. No one is watching it. I've never seen such miserable statistics in my life. If you had any clue how much media is consumed by people in the Ark, you'd realize how embarrassing those viewership numbers really are. This isn't an ad. It's a whole bunch of nothing. No wonder it hasn't gotten any exposure.
Time will solve that.
Listen here, Miss High and Mighty. Any piece of content that doesn't make an impact right out of the gate is dead in the water. We might as well get a tombstone for this channel because it's as good as buried. Do you have any idea how much high-quality content gets released every single day? This video is so lame, no one would even think about using it as a screensaver. Ugh, someone get me a tissue. I'm tearing up thinking of how the Ark's core electricity is being wasted on such a terrible video. Lend us your channel for a day, and I promise we'll raise your viewership ratings.
Using shock to grab attention isn't my style.
Do you want to sit here and play this video again and again for all eternity? I don't know what your goal is, but this won't get you anywhere, no matter how long you wait. It seems to me that you're trying to appeal to the people, yeah? Otherwise, why would you broadcast this in the first place? If you want to do that, you need better exposure. We can help you with that. We'll raise your ratings without touching your precious video. So, let's make a deal.
Fine. As long as you don't tamper with the original video.
All right, it's a deal.
So then, what is your plan?
Leave that to us. Just get everything ready for the handover.
I'm actually good in real-life battles.
Enemy down.
Under the light of the kingdom,
I'll take
hold,
one.
shall we?
Everyone follow me and attack.
Shall go again.
'Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
Proceeding to target.
Let us move forward with grace and poise. I will move as you wish.
At last, so uncomfortable. 'Tis taken me longer than...
Let us move forward.
Step back. Proceeding. Did you see? Your king has...
I'll follow along.
An intruder.
I'll follow...
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
I will move as...
Step back.
Let us...
As long as we're together. I will
I'll follow...
encounter.
So uncomfortable.
Now then, let's get this show on the road. Does anyone here know how to make videos by any chance?
Well, there goes all that confidence. And you were doing so well.
First and foremost, nothing is ever going to come out of that video. It's dry as dirt. If we want to get more eyeballs watching, we need to win people over with some other videos.
Remember when we made that promotional video for the Aegis Squad?
Yeah, but the commander filmed all that. We only came up with the idea.
You mean the one that was shown at the boat party? That video is the stuff of legend. Unfortunately, it got a bit buried under all the press surrounding the terror attacks. But it's still become something of a cult favorite.
I suppose that makes sense. Anyway, does that mean there's no one here who knows how to make videos? If that's the case, I guess we have no choice but to outsource. Let's see.
I know how to do it.
You do?
Yes, I've made several promotional videos in the past.
Are you talking about the promos for Elysian? Those are all a bit too... how do I put this? Fire and brimstone for my liking.
No, those videos were made by the marketing team.
Then what videos did you make?
Something similar.
Why do I not entirely believe you?
Where I excel is the editing process, stitching together pre-existing footage. I'm not as strong when it comes to ideas.
So, as long as someone else points you in the right direction and provides some footage, you'll be good to go?
Yes.
Then there's no problem at all. I'm practically a wellspring of ideas. You know, a little modesty never hurt anyone. That means our only problem is finding source material. Yeah. What kind of video are we aiming for? As the wellspring from which all ideas flow, I've got something in mind. Oh, I forgot to take a picture. What picture? Of Dorothy. What are you up to now? Nothing strange. Don't worry. Irie,
Yes?
if you get me a photo of Dorothy, I'll pretend I didn't see you secretly copying her fingerprints. Oh, could you give me a voice sample while you're at it? You do realize that it's illegal to possess a pilgrim's personal data, don't you?
Fine. I'll get you what you need.
Thanks. And if you could be so kind, delete all the other information you gathered.
I will.
What in the world are you two talking about? Should I explain?
No, I'll tell her. When Dorothy touched my phone, I copied her fingerprints. I also secretly took several photos and recorded her voice.
Dang, you're not just a fan. You're a fanatic.
Not in the slightest. I was merely pretending to be a fan of hers.
To what aim?
Since Dorothy is a NIKKE, she must have been built using technology found in the Ark. I wanted to analyze her voice and fingerprints to uncover her past records. To be precise, it's not exactly a fingerprint, more like a ballistic analysis. I wanted to figure out what her body is composed of, whether there is any damage, and if there is, if those damage patterns correlate with any specific areas or weapons. My phone screen has a rudimentary analysis tool built into it. Since she only touched it briefly, I wasn't able to get any detailed information, but what I did get was still worth securing.
Why do you say that?
A pilgrim conveniently pops out of nowhere to save the Ark, just in the nick of time, and now she's running her own TV channel? I'd be crazy not to be suspicious of that. I thought investigating her past might reveal something. Everyone has some skeletons in their closet. That's our team motto. If we're unable to uncover what Dorothy did in the past, we can better ascertain what her goals might be.
Why are you so obsessed with digging up dirt on her?
Because we're the inspection unit. Digging into people's past is what we excel at.
Is that why you joined up with us on this little venture?
No, I only got curious when I met Dorothy face to face. However, since Neon caught me, I'll have to wait for another chance.
Ha! You won't get past my supervision! My suggestion is not to try anything like that again.
If I'm being honest, I find you two most suspicious of all. You're being awfully chummy with an unidentified pilgrim. And you're cooperating with her without knowing what her intentions are.
What? Are you worried that Dorothy might destroy the Ark or something?
She might.
I hope she does.
What?
What do you think, Neon? Will that work? Yep, this should do the trick. Now then, Star.
Yes?
From now on, I'm the brain and you're the muscle. I'll think and you make.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, let's do this, my fellow bespectacled friend.
Oh, I've got glasses too. Can I join?
Of course. Welcome to the Spectacles Alliance. Huh. I just realized I'm the only one here who doesn't wear glasses.
You're only realizing that now? At any rate, could you please leave? This area is for Spectacles Alliance members only.
What the? You all came here in the first place because you wanted to help me.
It is time to show the majesty of the kingdom.
It seems this battle shall
How
drag
heavy
on.
your burden has been.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall
Let
kneel.
us all strive to be beautiful. I shall go again.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
uncomfortable.
An intruder has... I will move as you wish, as long as we're proceeding to target.
Let us move forward with grace and
I trust you.
let us move.
Class is over. Proceeding to target.
Let us move forward.
Step back.
I'll follow. How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
I trust.
So class is over.
I will move as
An intruder has...
so uncomfortable.
So, this is the engine room? There's all sorts of cool stuff in here.
Don't even get me started. The ship is packed stem to stern with all kinds of important machinery. And cleaning it all is a nightmare.
Yeah. But the microwave generator is great for heating up frozen food.
What's in that corner? That label, is that alcohol? You scoundrels, are you smuggling booze?
No. I have no idea what that's doing there.
It's rum. Would it be alright if I try some later?
Huh? Is that really you, Rappy?
I would appreciate it if you taught me more about this rum.
All right. I'll treat you to some.
I'll prepare some snacks. You're all gonna love my starfish omurice.
While we're at it, let's set a date. What time works for everyone?
How about after this operation? I've heard that drinking on the deck makes everything taste better.
You know what's up. It certainly does. Especially when you're sneaking a few nips away from Helm's prying eyes. The taste is heaven. I mean, hypothetically speaking, that is.
Wow, quite a few of the machines here are made by Bacillus. Then again, I suppose it's not that surprising for you guys to be using another company's technology. The quality speaks for itself, after all. There are even some with the Matisse emblem on them. How did you manage to get these? It's tough even for us to get our hands on dedicated Matisse machinery. No way.
We brought all the necessary equipment for upgrading Matisse. Everything is in perfect working condition, so you can use it straight away.
OMG! Power upgrade? I'm already at peak power. There's no need for an upgrade.
We worked really hard to haul all this stuff here. We'd be pretty bummed if you didn't use it.
Well, in that case, I suppose I'll use it.
How did you all manage to pull this off?
This surface exploration is the most important operation currently being carried out by the Ark. Elysian, Bacillus, and even private companies are all eager to participate in some capacity. Surface exploration has been a long-cherished goal of the Ark. Any progress made during this exploration, no matter how small, will solidify a company's reputation within the Ark. Although there were some hiccups, such as the E2 crystal being secured by Pathfinder and the dark matter being obtained by Absolute, surface exploration is still regarded as Elysian's forte.
In that case, Sewin must have had a hell of a time getting us to be the ones chosen for this mission.
Actually, Matisse are the only ones who could have been sent up here. If it had been any other squad, the request would almost certainly have been denied. Elysian's squad was originally supposed to join this operation, but Sewin contacted our boss. She asked if the Matisse upgrade facility, which had been planned for some time, could be sent aboard the Admire.
Sewin did that?
Anyway, is anyone else hungry?
It hurts to admit this, but you're right. the Aegis Squad isn't the best fit for this operation. We're not near the ocean, and this isn't a naval battle. The main reason we were deployed was to bring you these upgrade facilities.
I dunno. It's not such a bad deal. In exchange for us providing support, Macilis has agreed to cover the maintenance costs of the Admire for a while.
That will keep us afloat for a while yet.
So, in order to ensure that Matisse was the top contributor in this operation, Ingrid made a sacrifice.
I didn't realize Ingrid and Suen were that close.
Consider it loyalty among fellow CEOs. Ingrid has always believed that CEOs need to stick together. Maybe she hopes that doing this will help that moronic Suen grow up.
From what I heard, she got on her hands and knees in front of all the secretaries and record keepers.
Suen? On her knees?
I would pay to see that.
I can't believe this. This isn't the time to hesitate. I can't believe she went that far for us. Laplace! Drake! Did you hear that? Suen may be an arrogant shrew, but she crawled on her hands and knees in order to get us this opportunity. The very woman who made us. Oh, the humiliation she must have endured. How can we ever repay her?
What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? We fulfill our roles as the ultimate heroes. Obviously, I've got issues with the terminology, but I'll play along.
Get ready. It's time to power up.
Wow, how majestic!
I shall wrap this up quickly, before midnight.
I shall go again. This attire vexes me.
I've got this.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Under the light of the kingdom,
I'll take
all
lead.
shall meet.
Everyone follow me and attack. This attire vexes me.
Under the light of the kingdom,
Let us
all
all
shall
strive
meet.
to be beautiful. Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter. I will move as at last.
Proceeding to target.
Class,
Let us move forward with
an intruder.
Proceeding.
As long as we're together.
I'll follow along. I will move as you wish. I will move as you wish. At last.
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
When I get upgraded, I'll be able to say all sorts of stuff like, "You there, chop chop."
Birdie, from now on, call me Powered Up Laplace, will you? Because my power levels are about to go through the roof. Hoo, hoo, hoo!
Even though the facility was kept fully intact, I still have to make some adjustments. It'll take some time, so in the meantime, try and keep Laplace and Drake out of trouble.
Without Maxwell to keep them on a leash, those two are going to be out of control.
Don't worry, Birdie. Even if something goes wrong, I, the upgraded hero, will take care of it. This is kind of frightening. What if my power becomes too great? Would everything else in the world cease to have meaning? What a terrifying thought! I feel the same way.
It is.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Keep tracking Leviathan. I'll be doubling as your operator, so don't try and be a hero out there.
The Outliers' armaments are on standby. Feel free to request a bombardment whenever you need it.
I'll make sure that every shot finds its mark.
We also have Anchor scanning the surroundings. Unlike Drake, she can detect objects, so that should prove helpful. BB!
Looks like you've been ousted from your position, Drake.
It's not like there's that much machinery in this area anyway. My sensors wouldn't have been useful either way. Besides, none of this matters anyway, since I'll be getting a power upgrade. So there was a brief period where I didn't accomplish anything. So what? Power upgrade! Power upgrade!
The prospect of us getting a power upgrade is exciting. So why do I find myself secretly wishing for it to fail somehow?
Oh, there's something ahead. Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. Scanning. I'm picking up a whole bunch of heat sources. About 5 clusters grouped together. 20 to 30 readings each.
Could that be where the eggs are gathered? Looks like I was right. There's a whole bunch of eggs here. Far more than what we saw before. But...
Something seems off about this.
yeah. Even though I'm not sure what. Ah, that's it, Commander. I got too used to being around your messy room all the time. I forgot what proper organization looks like. Just kidding. Kind of. Anyway, you seem to be onto something. All the eggs are rather neatly arranged. They seem to be separated into zones according to size and shape. Small eggs on the right, larger ones in the center, and unusually shaped ones on the left. The texture, shape, and color of the shells on the left are different from the others. These eggs were almost certainly sorted and arranged with intention.
But didn't Leviathan say that she had stopped being hands-on with the eggs? And left them to their own devices? Seems to me she was lying.
Agreed. These were clearly organized with a purpose. The eggs in each of these separate zones most likely have similar contents. The only way to tell is to open them up.
Then, charge! Let's go!
Commander, how about we use these two as decoys?
There's a change in the heat signatures. Looks like they're activating.
Huh, that's interesting.
What is?
Whenever I had those two knuckleheads in tow, all of their reckless antics would drive me up the wall. But seeing them from afar, it's kinda amusing.
It's like they say, life is a tragedy when seen in close-up, but a comedy in long shot. I think that might be a bit different.
Laplace! Drake! Run!
Run, run, run!
I shall wrap this up quickly, before midnight.
I shall go again. This attire vexes me.
Under the light of the kingdom, I'll take hold. Everyone follow me and attack.
As long as we're together, I will never fall. Situation contained. I'll examine the remains of the Raptures. It's as we expected. Each Rapture classification corresponds to a specific egg type. The larger and more ornate the egg, the higher the rank of the Rapture inside. Yes, that much is certain.
She was lying through her teeth.
I wouldn't be so sure. The best way to deceive someone is to use the truth as a smokescreen to hide what's actually important. I don't think everything she's told us was a falsehood. Rather, hidden under the layers of truth, there was something she didn't want us to know.
Makes sense. But why would Leviathan want to hide the fact that she knows how to create superior fusions?
She probably figured that if we caught her, we'd try to stop her.
It looks to me like she's trying to create a heretic.
That was my initial suspicion. But this process doesn't seem capable of producing a heretic. Using a NIKKE and Rapture together isn't something that can happen so easily.
That makes sense too.
She could be attempting to mass-produce Tyrant-class Raptures. Based on our conversation with her in the Crystal region, the four beasts don't have any control over the Raptures. Only after Behemoth transformed and grew larger was she able to manipulate them. If size is a prerequisite for controlling Raptures, then Leviathan decidedly has no pull over them. But those black snakes seem to be entirely under her command. I think it's evident that Leviathan created them using the dark matter. Following that logic, these Raptures that are hatched from these eggs, being made from dark matter as well, would also follow her orders. If she ends up being capable of mass-producing Tyrant-class Raptures, we won't be able to turn a blind eye to that.
True again. If she could produce these things on a mass scale, we'd be in a world of trouble. If the four beasts came calling with an army of Tyrant-class creatures in tow, even the offsprings would be in a tough spot.
Fortunately, only one Tyrant class has been confirmed so far. And it can't move outside of dark matter, so it doesn't seem like a major threat for the time being. But that may change depending on what comes out of these eggs next.
All right, let's keep going.
So uncomfortable. I'll follow along. I will move as you wish.
Encounter.
Let us move forward with great.
Class is over.
At last.
Proceeding.
Tis taken me longer than usual.
I will move as an intruder. I will move. How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
So uncomfortable. So uncomfortable.
Proceeding to target.
An intruder. I will. How do I look now, Prince?
So I trust.
Proceeding to.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory. Let us move.
At last.
I will move.
As long as we're together. Proceeding to target. Encounter.
So class is over. I'll follow.
An intruder. I will move.
As long as we're together.
So uncomfortable. I trust you.
Let us. How do I look now, Prince? I will move.
At last. I'll follow. Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb.
Proceeding to target. Encounter.
How do I look now, Prince? Let us move forward.
At last.
I will.
Did you see?
Your king has
So I trust you.
Proceeding.
How do I look now, Prince? I will move.
Encounter.
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
Watch me closely, teacher. It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me. I shall go again.
Under the light of the kingdom,
Let us all
strive to be beautiful. Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Proceeding to target.
I trust you, teacher.
Proceeding to target.
Have you heard that paradise exists on the surface? A place where there's no such thing as exploitation or dishonesty. Where you can be whoever or whatever you want to be, free from limitations. A place where there is no oppression or deprivation. Where you'll always have a safety net, no matter what. Eden, the last paradise on the surface, welcomes you all.
You don't like it, do you? I knew you wouldn't like it. I originally planned on giving you these huge angelic wings that would spread way out. Feathers would come fluttering down, and flowers would bloom.
It was good you didn't do that.
Huh? Really?
Uh-oh.
When did I say these things?
It's all synthesized audio. I toyed around with some sound effects to mimic your voice as closely as possible. Honestly, it turned out way better than I expected, considering that the program was free.
I see. Who wrote the script?
I did.
You really despise the art, don't you?
I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm not used to speaking this directly, but I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I'll hand over the channel to you. For one day, you can use it to say whatever you want.
Huh? But what about the ratings?
I don't care about the ratings. I was surprised with how much that sounded like something I'd say. I'm satisfied with your effort, and so I'll grant you a favor.
That's rather magnanimous of you.
And you, the one with the glasses.
Yes?
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 The one who asked me for my autograph.
Oh, that's me, Irie.
Come here. Hand me your phone. I want to get a closer look at your screen.
Do I have to? My phone is kind of my personal property, you know?
Does it look like I'm asking?
Yikes! Why are you being so menacing over a phone? If you're so interested in phones, I can lend you mine.
Irie, did you not hear me?
I'd appreciate it if you could give it back sooner rather than later. I'm waiting for an important call.
I will.
Huh?
How long do I need to hold down for it to read my information?
About 5 minutes.
I see. Will that do?
What's this all about?
I told you before, I have no reason to hide anything from you. You seemed awfully curious about me, so I wanted to oblige. Go ahead. Find out all you can about me. What kind of person I am. What kind of life I've lived. And what the Ark did to me. It won't be easy. Best of luck to you.
I'll try not to disappoint you.
I'm sure you won't. All right, everyone. I'm sorry, but could you all leave now? I want to rest.
Oh, I'm sorry, but can we use your studio? The facilities here are really nice, so I was hoping that I could do some editing and other stuff.
Do as you please.
Oh, by the way, Dorothy, there's a whole bunch of stuff to eat in the fridge. Can I have some? I'll turn on the air conditioning.
Could I trouble you for a cup of tea?
Despite accursed garments, I'm able to slice a rapture. I shall go again. This expired baptism. It seems the battle shall drag on.
Under the light of the kingdom,
I'll take lead.
Everyone follow me and attack.
Don't worry, please. I'll keep you safe.
Target clear.
This expired baptism.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
So uncomfortable.
Step back. Let us move forward with great...
Class is over.
I'll follow.
Encounter.
I'll follow.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Let us move... Step back.
It is proceeding. Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
So uncomfortable. I trust you.
I will move. How do I look now, Prince?
Proceed. Encounter.
So
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
I will move as you wish.
so uncomfortable.
Proceed.
So uncomfortable.
An intruder has arrived. Let us move forward with great...
At last. I'll follow along. At last.
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
Behemoth's egg is up ahead.
But I don't see Leviathan anywhere. It must be a trap.
You cowards! I'm going in!
Wait. There's something inside. That's her, all right. I recognize that outline.
How has she gotten so big so quickly? How many raptures has Leviathan been feeding her?
I think Leviathan may have fed herself to Behemoth.
What?
When Nihilister was inside the Ark, she revived Indivilia and Chatterbox by feeding them parts of her own body. If sustenance is what Behemoth requires, then using another heretic's body would be the optimal choice. Although, it's hard to say how much she's ingested, or how much is required.
Let's keep our distance, and then try throwing a rock at it.
Oh, what do you think, Rappy?
I think I should stop trying to reason with you all.
So much for making a grand entrance. Wow. My nose is killing me. My nose is bleeding!
Who are you?
What do you mean? You know who I am. Huh? You're not Leviathan.
One of the 4 beasts.
Strange. I came here because I sensed something familiar. Do we know each other? Sorry. My memory isn't so great. No? Oh, no kidding! No wonder. Gosh, Leviathan never tells me anything. Did she say anything about me? Did she say I was good? Oh, I see. Maybe she forgot about me. Yeah. Oh, just so you know, the reason Leviathan forgot to mention me isn't because I'm weak or anything, okay? She's smart, but sometimes she forgets to mention important details. It's a bit embarrassing having to do this myself, but in any case, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Ziz. Got it? All right, I won't forget it.
I'm Rappy. Leviathan and I are old friends. Sorry, it didn't sound that outlandish in my head.
Rappy. Rappy. I'm Laplace. Oh, sorry. That was because I saw a bug on my arm. It's not because your voice was loud and startled me, all right?
Okay.
Laplace. Laplace. And I'm
And I'm Drake.
Drake. Nice to meet you, friends. This is my first time making new friends outside of Leviathan, Behemoth, and Bahamut. Are you here to see Leviathan?
Now who's creating weird backstories?
Okay, gotcha. But where is she? She's usually here.
Commander, what did I just tell you?
Oh, does your stomach hurt? Oh, hold on. Let me see if I have some medicine. Here it is. Take this. It'll make you feel better. I'm not trying to take credit or anything. But make sure to tell Leviathan I was the one who gave this to you, okay?
and thoughtful. You don't have to go that far. Still, I'm sure it'd make her happy to hear that. Anyway, I hope you feel better. Oh, hey, it's Leviathan. Hey, Leviathan! I met your friends.
You...
What? I can't hear you.
I said... They're enemies, you fool!
Huh? You tricked me!
And count.
What's going on? It's too dark! I hate the dark!
Commander! Commander! I'm coming! 7 Dwarf 0. Activate! I'll catch you. I'll try and land somewhere. Those two can handle themselves.
Where do you think you're going?
No! Fire the anti-aircraft guns.
Aye, aye, Captain.
That was close. I told you, you've got nothing to worry about when it comes to those two.
Woohoo! Heroic tumble! No way! Villainous tumble! Heroic landing! Villainous entrance!
To land from such an incredible height is a remarkable feat. Even for a hero like me! How invigorating!
Dang, she's too fast.
Tell the systems to lead the target then.
I'm trying, but she's still too fast.
Then manually adjust.
There's no way I can pull that off.
Come on! Let's go!
They're going to take her on themselves.
Huh? Phew. What are you guys? Heretics?
We're
not heretics. We're heroes. No, we're villains. Huh? Which one is it? Pierce through! Huh? What? What are you guys? You tricked me! You're nothing but a bunch of scoundrels! But why are you so strong? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have attacked you on my own. But I'm not scared of you. Don't think otherwise. Not for a second. I'd have done a lot better if I had some backup. It's just that I hate an uneven fight. There's too much to think about when I'm going up against multiple opponents.
So that's what happened. You scooped us up in those wings of yours, lifted us in the air, and then dropped us.
Not bad, right? I can even fly, and super fast at that. I'm also really good at finding important things. And I'm smart. I know when to call for backup.
Huh? Commander!
I did it! It's Vatos. So, this is the feeling the behemoth was talking about. It feels like every single cell in my body is vibrating. I'm not even sure if I can contain all this dark matter.
Leviathan!
But then again, no one's better at controlling dark matter than me. Yes! This is it! That's the feeling. I can do it! What? Die, traitors!
Everyone, brace yourselves! She's going to transform!
Under the light of the kingdom.
Should I push a little harder?
Don't worry. I'll keep it safe.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Did we just take down a heretic after it transformed?
It didn't feel like it was all that difficult, to be honest.
Doesn't she look a bit different than Behemoth did when she transformed?
Could she be incomplete?
Leviathan, are you okay?
I failed. My transformation only half succeeded. I really thought it would work.
Maybe I really am a born loser.
No, that's not true! Sure, you're short, really scary, and have a huge forehead. But I still aspire to be like you.
Thanks for the kind words. Anyway, let's try this.
Commander!
I thought this might happen, so I brought plenty of hemostatics, antibiotics, and anesthetics. Hang in. Huh? Huh? Commander, didn't you get stabbed by Leviathan? How are you feeling pain-wise? Makes sense, considering there's no wound. Your body is caked with blood, so that tells me you were definitely stabbed, but... I think the wound's already healed.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Are we sure he was stabbed?
Positive. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. It was scary.
Could it be the healing powers of a hero that have only been heard of in legend?
Birdie, you're no longer a sidekick, but a full-fledged hero.
Would you quiet down?
For now, everyone report back to the Admire. We've got plenty of medical equipment on board meant for humans. We can get a better look.
Let's move. What should we do about that egg with Behemoth inside?
I'll keep an eye on it. A villain is the one who does the taking, not the other way around.
I'll keep a close watch on it, too. As a hero, it's my sacred duty to safeguard this egg.
Okay, I'll let you two handle that. Although, I'm not entirely sure what that egg has to do with being a hero. Let's go, Commander. Can you walk? Let's get you cleaned up first. You need to wash off all that blood. Commander. The next time we meet Leviathan, am I permitted to use force against her? She has no intention of talking. We approached her with open arms, but all she did was come at us with the intent to kill. She got us all wrong. And it's got me annoyed. Yes, annoyed. What? Why are you laughing? Roger. After I'm done with her, she'll be begging to talk with us.
Let us move forward with grace and poise. I will move as you wish.
Proceeding to target.
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
So uncomfortable. So uncomfortable.
I'll follow along.
Step back. It is dangerous.
Proceeding to target.
Tis taken me longer than usual.
Let us...
I trust you.
I will move. How do I look now, Prince?
Proceeding to target. Encounter.
I'm always ready.
I've already prepared.
I will move as you wish.
While it admittedly wasn't the most detailed examination, the results don't show any abnormalities. Not even so much as a scar. Yeah. At the start of the examination, there was a subtly visible wound from where Leviathan stabbed you. But it disappeared entirely by the time we were finished. If it weren't for the hole in your clothes, there'd be virtually no way of knowing you'd ever been attacked in the first place.
What's going on here? It's as if you've become something other than human, cutie. When did you start noticing this?
I always thought your wounds healed unusually fast. Even when you broke a bone, it would mend in no time. Not only that, you were able to lift a fully equipped combat NIKKE without any help. Unless we forget that time when you fired an anti-ship rifle on your own.
And what's your takeaway from all that?
That's totally amazing. Especially when I got a peek at his abs while checking out his wound. So nice. But this is the first time I've seen wounds heal right in front of my eyes. There are no recorded cases of humans ever being capable of this.
Well, in our case, it's certainly helpful that he can heal so quickly. Cutie, you and I can talk more about it once we're finished with the mission. Oh, come now. Aren't they one and the same?
You're like a sea cucumber, Captain. Sea cucumbers heal super fast, too.
Have you been drinking a lot of rum lately? Rum can be great for healing wounds.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm serious. In movies, people are always pouring rum on their wounds. That must mean it's effective for treating wounds instantly. Ergo, raising the rum content in your body would improve your healing abilities. To put it simply, rum is good for recovery.
Seems like sound logic to me.
You've got a real warped sense of logic.
This ability is definitely advantageous, but like most things, it must come at a cost. I still think it would be best to avoid any injuries as much as possible, especially those involving blood loss.
That may be easier said than done. Leviathan seems significantly weakened, but we can't say the same for that Ziz character. She can fly, and pretty well at that.
Not just well, she's a master of the air. She was able to scoop us all up and soar to high altitudes.
Unfortunately, the Admire's anti-aircraft guns aren't enough to take her down. She's just too small and fast a target.
But she wasn't completely immune to damage either. It can still give her a hard time. The moment Ziz is airborne, we can launch a barrage. Even if all we can do is hinder her movements, it'll still be a big help.
Okay, leave it to me.
The real problem is that behemoth egg, or whatever the heck it is. Hold on. Everyone wait. Laplace. Drake.
Hero Laplace, reading you loud and clear.
And Drake?
She's here as well.
How come she didn't answer herself?
That's a secret, I'm afraid.
What is she doing? If you don't answer, you can kiss your power upgrade goodbye.
She's using the electricity to grill some nutrium. And she's taking her time with it.
Whatever. Do as you wish. Anything to report?
Drake's pretty upset because she forgot to bring seasoning.
I'm talking about the egg.
Oh, right. No, nothing unusual.
Okay. Enjoy your meat, I suppose. If I don't check in on them once in a while, there's no telling what they'll get up to.
They're a real handful.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand. About Behemoth's egg. I think we need to open it up. Right now, we've got a heretic inside that thing which is regenerating, i.e. being manufactured before our very eyes. If we bust that egg open, won't we be able to uncover the secrets behind how heretics are created?
Our primary goal is still to try and negotiate with the four beasts. That egg is our only bargaining chip. We can't afford to destroy it.
They don't seem terribly interested in talking.
Perhaps. But if we open up that egg, we'll destroy any potential chance we had of negotiating with them. Instead of talking, they'll fight us to the death.
How do you plan on negotiating with them?
We'll have to get rough with them.
What?
If using force is what it'll take to get them to come to the negotiation table, then so be it.
Since when did you become so extreme with your methods?
I was holding myself back before. Not anymore.
I don't necessarily have any objections. But you do need to think carefully about this, Rappy. This isn't like it was with Marion. The four beasts are hostile heretics, something which we don't know much about. Capturing them could be of great benefit to the Ark.
For Macilis, you mean? Or, to be more accurate, Siouan. Maxwell, I understand that you care about Siouan. But if we can strike a deal with the four beasts, or even potentially form some sort of alliance with them, we stand to gain so much more.
How can we be certain they'll be willing to do that?
Even if Siouan mends her reputation, that doesn't guarantee that she'll return to normal.
You always do make valid points that are hard to refute. You're right. I wanted to give Siouan an opportunity to make a name for herself. I felt the right thing to do was to seize any opportunity that came by, even if it meant going over the line.
May I say something?
Go ahead.
I personally think you shouldn't chase after approval from others recklessly. If you want to talk about tarnished reputations, the Aegis Squad is in dire need of help, more than anyone. But despite that, we've never gone over the line. no matter how much humiliation we've endured. There are many ways in which we could take things further. But Miss Ingrid, Deputy Commander Burningham, and even I all felt we would lose something if we did that. Our pride, our conviction, the things that make us who we are. Things that, once lost, could never be regained. We've been able to hone ourselves without losing any of those things. Whenever an opportunity comes our way, we'll be ready for it. I truly do believe this is the best choice, the only choice. The Maxwell I know is one of the most rational and level-headed Nikkes out there. So I hope you don't choose a path that compromises your values. Instead, rely on your unparalleled strength, as you always have. Succeed in a way that's worth the Matisse name.
Sorry, I misspoke. You're right. We will do it our way. The right way. I'm sorry.
Ah, the surface is fantastic, brimming with passion and adventure.
We've got a problem.
What is it?
I burned all the Nutrium. That stuff wasn't cheap either.
If you're so intent on grilling something, there should be plenty of wood lying around.
I'm actually good in real-life battles.
Target clear.
This lap will keep you going.
How heavy your burden has been.
Under the light, return to where you belong.
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack. Let's head to the hot spring and take a load off.
I don't think the Admire can go any further. That's too dangerous. In the area before, there was some black liquid mixed together with the silver liquid. Here, however, it's all filled with some sort of silver liquid. The Admire can float atop this whatchamacallit. Arc matter? Dark matter? But there's no guarantee it will float on this silver liquid. This material is completely unknown to us. It could be like molten lava that can tear through the hull of the Admire. All that stuff only counts if you're the only one at risk. There's nothing valorous about putting others in harm's way. If we had even a small idea of what this stuff was, we could try, but this is something we've never seen before. If we act recklessly, we could end up stranding ourselves out here. However, we should still be able to provide firing support with our armaments.
This entire place is flooded with this silver liquid. I don't see any black liquid except for where we're standing. It looks like all this stuff is flowing from that tree way over there. Tree? What tree? The silver one over there, with the golden fruit growing on it. Looks awfully suspicious to me.
Subordinate, have you ever seen a tree like that on the surface before?
Since this silver liquid seems to be coming from that tree, why don't we go and investigate?
All right, let's check it out. This could end up being a groundbreaking discovery.
This should go without saying, but everyone, make sure to avoid any contact with this unknown silver liquid.
Sure thing.
Thank you for giving us a chance to shine, cutie.
We've used some wires to secure it. It's a little heavy, but we should be able to drag it around.
Of course.
I will move as you wish.
Encounter.
Moving. Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
I'll take the lead.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone. Moving.
Step back. I'll show you the way.
Ow! Stop hitting me! That hurts! Ow!
Why did you run away?
If we didn't, it seemed like you were gonna die!
I was about to transform!
It didn't really seem like that to me!
Well, I could have.
Okay, I get it! Can you stop hitting me?
You idiot. Behemoth is the one you should have taken, not me.
But you seemed more in danger than her.
If Behemoth can be revived, those punks don't stand a chance. What's the matter with you anyway? Doing things without my express orders.
I just wanted to please you.
Yet again, you... Never mind. First things first. We need to get Behemoth back. Otherwise, there's no telling what they'll do. They might take that egg back to the Ark and crack it open. Ziz, go and find Behemoth. Now. What's wrong? Hey, can't you hear me?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I can hear you.
You need to go find Behemoth. What the... What's wrong now? Ziz, what's wrong? Okay. Whatever I did, I'm worried. Just stop crying, will you?
It's just that it's been a long time, and I was happy to see you. But all you did was get angry at me. You didn't even ask how I've been. I care about you, but you only care about Behemoth. All these guys beat me up badly. I didn't know what was going on, but I still managed to save you. And all you do in return is get mad at me and hit me.
Stop it already. I said that's enough! Behemoth and I ran into that Ark scum in the Crystal region. We fought against them, but we lost. In the aftermath, Behemoth's core was the only thing left, and that's what's recovering inside that egg. Those people you fought with were chasing after me.
Behemoth lost to them?
Yeah, but it won't happen again. Behemoth transformed.
Really?
Yeah, it was really cool. Those morons who were following us were paralyzed with fear.
Wow.
It was the first first time Behemoth had ever transformed, so she wasn't entirely able to control her powers. But this time, we'll have you alongside us as well.
Yeah, that's right. I can be helpful.
Behemoth needs nourishment badly right now. So we need to feed her a whole bunch. Feeding her some of my own parts went a long way towards reviving her, but it's still not enough. This time, you and I will go together and save Behemoth.
But how?
If I feed more of myself to her, she'll live.
What will happen to you? Won't that kill you?
You and Behemoth can simply revive me again.
But what if it doesn't work? What if you die for real?
I won't die.
If either you or Behemoth dies, I'll follow shortly after.
What are you saying?
I hate death. I don't want you, Behemoth, or Bahamut to go. I don't want to die either. So I'll do what has to be done. I'll get the egg back. If I do a good job, you need to be nice to me, okay?
Fine, fine.
Also, we might not need to feed the egg.
Huh?
Aren't you curious as to what I've been doing this whole time?
You were out scavenging for rare materials. Tyrant-class cores, potential new substances, stuff like that, right?
That's right. And recently, I found something really special. It was buried super deep underground. And I found it all by myself, without anyone helping me. That's why I rushed back to show you. If we feed this to Behemoth, she might revive right away.
You've always been a real bloodhound when it comes to finding unique items. So tell me, what's all this build-up been leading to?
Wait just a moment.
What is that? Looks like an imposter.
That's right.
Okay, so it's an imposter without a head. What's so special about that?
This one has 2 cores.
What?
An imposter with 2 cores. I'd say that's valuable, wouldn't you?
Wait, I recognize that outfit. It's her.
You know who this is?
Rappy. It's Rappy.
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. See it through! Target clear.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone. keep the promise I made to everyone. I'll be able to protect everyone! What should I create with my bubbles today?
I will move as you wish.
Encounter!
Let's go and find everyone! I'll follow along.
As long as we're together.
Proceeding.
Step back. Did you see? Your king has
I'll follow along. I'll follow along.
I'll show you the way. Encounter.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
Proceed.
I trust you, teacher.
As long as we're together. I will never. I'll show you the way.
I'll follow along.
Proceeding to target.
I will move. Class is over. What do you say?
Encounter.
I will move.
As long as we're together. I will never fall.
I'll follow along.
Yeah, and massive ones at that. Some of these are large enough to engulf an entire building. Not sure, but it's definitely different from dark matter. It might be some variation of it. Drake secured some earlier using a storage container made from Atlas. We'll need to assess how dangerous it is before bringing it back to the Ark. Absolutely not. We don't know a single thing about this material yet. It appears to have a viscosity similar to dark matter, but that's all we know. Coming into contact with it might destroy your internal organs, or it could be corrosive and burn straight through you. Don't put too much faith in your regenerative abilities. Power always comes at a price. That's why I'll touch it instead. My curiosity is at its peak, and I can't take it anymore. For all we know, it could simply be mercury, or a type of glowing plankton. I'm stronger than you, Commander. My power doesn't have as many setbacks as yours potentially may have.
Birdie, Rappy. There's a rapture. Looks like it just took a bath.
It's important to have good personal hygiene after all.
Would you two screw your heads back on and think straight? That thing probably just fell in the puddle and is crawling out. It doesn't appear to be malfunctioning in any way. Perhaps it's as I thought, and the silver liquid isn't that dangerous. Commander, look at the Rapture carefully.
What was that?
It sounds strange to say, but did it melt?
Take it out now.
Don't tell me what to do.
Stop arguing and hurry!
What's going on? This is scary! Yeah!
Drake, are you okay?
There's no need to panic. I only got a drop of it on my foot.
Heroic slice!
Don't cut off her leg!
Oh, is that not a good idea?
I shouldn't have to spell that out for you.
Drake, hurry up and take your shoe off.
But this is my favorite shoe!
It's not like you bought it with your own money. Siwon bought it for you, so take it off.
I don't want to be barefoot.
Laplace, cut it off.
Heroic slice! All right, I'll take it off. Come on, my feet don't smell that bad.
I think cutting it off may have actually been a better idea.
Good grief, everyone losing their heads over a single drop of the... Maybe you should cut my leg off, actually. Heroic slice!
Darn, I forgot that my hero powers are low right now.
Some hero powers those are. Pathetic.
Could you two take this somewhere else?
What is this stuff? It seems to turn anything it touches into that same silver liquid. Somehow, it appears to be recompositing other types of matter into its own. It did it with that Rapture, and even with the Atlas metal. Not only that, but it did it so quickly.
A single drop was all it took to melt Drake's shoe. That might be all it takes to transform anything, regardless of size. I have a theory. I think these silver pools that are scattered around are where buildings used to stand. The building must have come into contact with the silver liquid, and then melted. Fortunately, natural materials don't seem to be affected. The nearby grass, trees, and wooden posts appear to be untouched. We should avoid any areas with man-made structures moving forward.
Leviathan mentioned that mixing dark matter with other materials could yield something like a dissolving agent. Maybe this is what she was talking about. Back where we came from, there were areas where dark matter was mixed together with this silver liquid.
I'm hoping that tree over there will answer that.
Your king shall secure another victory for the crown. Tell me the story of victory! Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Fire at will! I've got this.
When you're lost, look to this lantern.
Go forth!
How heavy my burden has been.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
I'll show you the way.
The bubbles will show us the way!
Proceeding to target.
I'll follow along.
I'll take the lead.
The bubbles will show us the way!
Did you see? You'll proceed. Step back.
I'll follow.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
I'll follow along.
I'll show you the way. I'll take the lead.
As long as we're together, I will never fall. Proceeding to
I will turn
proceeding to target.
kingdom.
Should I push a little harder?
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
I will move. Encounter.
The bubbles will show us the way.
What is it, Commander? Whatever it is, they're hell-bent on delivering a blow to the offsprings. I'm not sure what it all means, but the four beasts seem to really despise them. Maybe roughing them up somehow. They're certainly going through a lot of trouble. Using crystals to gather electricity in order to power the Harmony Cube. Constructing an imitation arc. Creating new Raptures using a dissolving agent that itself is created by mixing dark matter in the silver liquid. Leviathan said the dissolving agent retains the information of whatever it dissolves. And that there's the cluster of eggs we found back in the previous area. And those pseudo-tyrant-class creatures that resembled snakes. It's clear that the four beasts are capable of impressive creations. It makes sense, given that Ziz is able to carry so much material and with ease. Not only that, but she's capable of flight and utilizes dark matter like a personal storage unit. That would also explain Leviathan's attempt to use Cinderella as a type of material. As the first heretic, her value as a building material is unparalleled. No. They'll try to make something even better. And that explains the four beasts' current situation to a T. Their ultimate goal must be to ensure their revenge is absolute. Maybe their end goal really is to create a heretic. If they could produce multiple heretics, not even the offsprings could stand against them. If they wanted to be absolutely sure of having their vengeance, there's something they could create that's even more powerful than a heretic. A queen. If the four beasts knew how to create a queen, nothing would ensure their vengeance more than that. Offsprings itself is a loaded term that denotes all sorts of defiance against lineage and origin. If the four beasts create their own queen, and establish a new force that surpasses the current Rapture hierarchy, that would be the ultimate act of revenge.
Your king shall secure another victory for the crown. Under the light of the kingdom, I'll take lead. Everyone follow me at a time.
How heavy your burden has been.
Just a minute. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Let's head to the hot spring and take a load off.
I will move as you wish.
Encounter.
The bubbles will show us the way!
Let's head to the hot spring and take a load off. I'll show you the way.
I'll follow along.
Proceeding to target. I'll take the lead. Proceeding.
Class is over. I will move as you wish. Step back.
I'll show
As long as we're together.
The bubbles...
Encounter.
As long as we're together.
I will now
follow.
I'll take the lead.
If you wish it so, Prince, I shall gladly oblige.
I will move as you wish.
Let's go back. Denise? It's been 3 days already. We come to this meat shop, wait until 7:05 exactly, and then head back. Oh, dang. It's been that long already? What are we doing here? Well... Shouldn't we at least buy some meat while we're here? They're grilling samples inside, and the smell is driving me crazy! That's what you're upset about? Did your message even get sent in the first place? Hey there. Long time no see. I'll be waiting at the place where we all shared a tearful moment together for the first time. I'll be waiting. Please come. You come off like a potential victim leaving a final warning video about the killer. In what world does that video give off those vibes? Either way, I don't think you did a good job conveying the information. They'll know what I'm talking about. If they see it in the first place, that is. I don't think many people saw that video, to be honest. That's probably true, but things like this tend to spread through word of mouth. But what if someone sees that and recognizes you? So what? My face was already plastered on screens from those news reports. Oh, right. Sure, there might be a few people who recognize me, but only a few. I'm sure there are people out there making wild assumptions and bad-mouthing me. They'll make fun of me for being on such a strange show so soon after being in the news. People say all kinds of terrible things. Let them talk. I don't need to pay them any mind. I could never see or hear a word of what they say. And they'll keep gossiping in their own little warped world for the rest of their lives. We'll have a real good time talking crap about me, but I'll never give it 1 second of my time. They'll act like their opinions are so important, assuming I must be paying attention. Then they'll get mad when I don't acknowledge them. Who knows what they're saying? If I don't look, you'll never know. And I don't care. Anise! Sorry, I kind of went on a tear there. Are you okay? You're sweating. Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry. Actually, I take that back. I feel like crap. Why don't we get some meat? Although, I must warn you, this place isn't the best. Still, the food's cheap, so it's not a bad deal.
That's why I used to come here.
Anise. It's been a while. How have you been?
A suspicious person in a mask! They must be from some weird cult, or they're gonna try and rope us into a pyramid scheme. Just ignore them.
Mint?
It's me.
You came.
You asked me to come, after all. Who's your friend?
If you must know,
This is my friend Neon. She's a fellow squad member of mine. What? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't know you thought of me as a friend.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Nice to meet you, Neon. I'm Mint. I used to work with Anise.
So are you a pop star?
Yes, I was once.
Do you think I have what it takes to be a singer too?
Of course. Anyone can be a singer.
Really? In that case, I should make my grand debut.
Aren't you busy?
Not really.
Then, can we talk for a bit?
That's why you called for me, wasn't it? Here, let's head to my practice room. It's nearby.
What about Prika?
She's practicing, as usual.
Still the same, huh?
Yeah, same as always. And what about you, Anise? Are you still the same?
No.
I see.
I won't forgive anyone who disrupts the ball. Enemy down.
Regroup, and let's go again. Tell me the
Under the light of the kingdom. Oh, I knew it.
fire it well!
Just a moment. I'll clean my glasses.
Tell me the
Under the light of the kingdom.
Let us
oh,
all
I knew
try
it.
to be beautiful.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
A farewell performance. I'm in. When do we need to do it?
As soon as we're ready, I suppose.
So we can do it right away. Let's set it for 3 days from now.
3 days? Isn't that too soon?
We'll sing Be My Star. Don't you think that's fitting?
Our last song.
I'm sure you remember how the song goes, right? And you'll remember how to sync up with us for the choreography.
No, I don't remember.
Really?
Okay, I do remember, but I wouldn't say I'm confident.
Don't worry, your body will remember. Half a day of practice and you'll slip right back into it. Mint, can you take care of all the staging?
Sure thing. Leave it to me.
How about you, Neon? Are you going to join?
Huh? I'm allowed?
Sure, if you've had some practice before.
Oh, then I guess that's a no-go. I'll have to settle for being the manager.
All right then, go ahead and do that. Have you got time to practice, Anise?
Huh? Right now?
Yeah, the sooner we start, the better.
Right now isn't really the best time.
Why not? Because you've got your manager here? You haven't gone shy on us, have you?
She only just found out that I used to be a pop star.
And you find that embarrassing?
That's not what I mean. I'm sorry. I'm the one who came to you asking for help, and now here I am waffling. Okay, let's practice.
I'll watch quietly from the corner over here.
I'm warning you. Don't you dare start laughing.
Of course not. You're putting your heart and soul into this. Why would I laugh?
Mint, are you going to join us?
Sure. It's been ages since we all practiced together. This'll be fun.
I don't know. I'm not as confident as you two that this'll work out.
I told you. Your muscle memory will take over soon enough. Let's start.
I'll follow along.
Proceeding to target.
Let us move forward with grace and poise. I will move as you wish.
The bubbles will show. I trust you.
Let us move forward with grace. How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
Encounter. Proceeding.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
I will move as you wish. An intruder, how? Did you see? Your king.
The bubbles will show.
I will turn back. How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful? I will move.
Encounter.
I will move as you wish.
I'm exhausted. Where did Prika go? She didn't even stop to rest afterwards.
She's going to wash up. It's an endless cycle for her. Finish practice, take a shower, finish showering, back to practice. She always says it's unacceptable to be unkempt, and daily practice is no excuse to change that.
She hasn't changed a bit. If anything, it sounds like she's gotten worse.
Maybe a little.
How's her accessory business doing?
Great! It's doing much better than it was when she was a star.
And despite that, she still practices this often?
Yes, so that she can be ready to return to the spotlight at any moment.
Mint.
Yes?
How was I? When I was practicing, that is.
You were good. It's amazing how much the body remembers.
Really? I guess I was a little surprised at how well I moved. What's wrong with you? You've been quiet as a mouse.
I can't believe it. You really did used to be a pop star.
How many times do I have to tell you until you'll believe me? Anyway, we launched straight into practice, so we weren't really able to catch up. How have you been, Mint?
Good. I recently released an EP.
I heard it. It's good.
Really? You liked it? Prika and I paid for it with our own money.
I know. I've been buying all your albums and merchandise. And the accessories Prika makes.
You should have reached out earlier.
How could I? Are your hands feeling better?
I haven't gotten any better at cooking. I can say that much. I've been appearing on a cooking show for years now, but I still keep injuring my fingers by mistake.
Huh? NIKKE can get injured by knives? Are you using a Godesium sword to do your slicing?
No. The bodies that we currently use are meant to resemble humans as much as possible. Even if we're injured, we can't swap those parts out for different ones. Accumulating scars and bruises is important to keep everything feeling real.
Sounds like tough going.
That it is.
But why a cooking program? I didn't know you were interested in that.
If I'm being honest, I prefer going out to eat over cooking it myself. It's simply that cooking is a good look for me.
Yeah, it does suit your image.
Thanks. At any rate, I'm doing my best, and people seem to like it. These days, most people know me as a cook. When I tell them I used to be a pop star, they think I'm lying.
What about Prika? Is she doing anything else besides the accessory line?
No. Whenever she has any free time, she comes here and practices. She still believes being able to sing and dance is all you need as an entertainer. She feels that things like character appeal are for people who aren't confident enough in their skills. If you're good at what you do, you'll naturally be appealing to people.
Maybe that used to be the case, but that era is long gone now.
Prika knows that. That's why she's working as hard as she is. She's going against the grain, and I think that's kinda cool.
I'm sorry. It's my fault that we fell apart.
Didn't I tell you before? I don't want to hear sorry from you.
But... never mind.
Anyway, it seems like you're doing well. I heard you're doing great in the commando unit.
Yeah, I've met a lot of good people.
It sounds like that's a better fit for you. Back when you were here with us, you would complain just about every day.
Are you done washing up?
Yeah.
I never said that it suits me. Things just ended up that way.
People with talent always say that. Anyway, I'm glad things worked out.
Talent. Prika, do I have talent?
You used to. Enough to make me jealous.
I see.
Get up. We need to practice. Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Should I push a little harder?
Under the light of the kingdom. Oh, shall we?
How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
I will move as you wish.
I trust you.
Proceeding to target.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Step back.
The bubble. How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
Proceeding to target.
I'll follow along. I will turn everything into bubbles.
Let us.
Class is over. What do you say?
Encounter. I will move as long as we're together. I will never fall. Proceeding to target.
I will turn everything into
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
Anise, your tempo is a little slow.
Okay. How about now?
Good. That'll do. Let's continue.
Oh man, I used to mess up this part all the time.
It's okay. Just relax.
Shit.
Oh dear.
A little fast. Actually, never mind. I doubt people will notice. All right, that's enough.
Are we done for today?
No, we're done, period. We can leave the choreography as is.
Huh? Already?
Yeah, you've still got it. Where we're at should be fine for the performance.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
How about singing?
We'll do a light run-through tomorrow. These days, all the techno gizmos and gadgets can make up for any slip-ups in real time.
I see. Wow! I can't believe you pulled that off so quickly! You're amazing, Anise!
Have you booked the stage, Mint?
Yes, we're all set for 3 days from now. 100-seat capacity.
Not bad.
What do you think, Mint?
About what?
Do you think we're ready for the performance?
Simply being able to perform with you again is good enough for me.
Really? Rika, how about the outfits?
I still have the ones we wore before. Our figures may have changed somewhat, but I can have the outfits altered. I'll let the costume team know. Once they've got our measurements, they'll be able to tailor them in a flash.
But I can't do it. This was fun.
Uh...
What? What do you mean? I'm pissed off, so I'm not doing it.
Why are you upset?
You seriously don't know?
No, I don't.
You're not giving this your all. You used to freak out if our timing was off by a microsecond. You insisted that our singing all had to be done live. You were always cracking the whip at us, demanding that we stay in shape so we could squeeze into our outfits. And now you're just throwing up your hands and telling me this'll do? What the hell is going on here? You're treating this like an irritating task that you want to get over with as soon as possible. If you don't want to do this, just tell me. Don't make me publicly humiliate myself.
Anise, that's not it.
What do you want from us? Are we supposed to leap up and do jumping jacks at the thought of getting back together? Should we have written a new song, made new costumes, and performed on a massive stage?
I didn't expect all that. I'm not delusional. You didn't? Even so, that doesn't mean we should shrug our shoulders and half-ass this. I know it was selfish of me to quit. I ruined everything. And now I come barging in, asking for a farewell performance like nothing ever happened. I know it's shameless. But I thought, at least once, we could.
Once, you say? Now who's the one half-assing things? Your only goal is to do a single performance. So, that's what I'm intending to do. You've got some nerve accusing us of not being excited about this. You're only doing this because someone forced you to. It's not because you genuinely wanted to do it. And yet you expect us to give it our all? How selfish can you be? We used to be close, and that's the only reason we're doing this. So if you're going to do it, do it. If not, then don't. But don't expect us to do any more than is absolutely necessary.
Hey! What did you just say? You're only doing this out of a sense of obligation?
What of it? You expect us to believe that you're doing this for us? We stand to gain nothing from this.
Prika,
What? We all know I'm right.
Okay, that's it. Stop! Everyone stop! I can't take any more of this! I'm Anissa's manager, and I won't let you run roughshod over her. Anise shouldn't have to beg on her hands and knees for this. She has more pride than that. She's not doing this for herself. She's doing it with you. Together!
Don't be ridiculous. Unlike Anise, we don't regret what we've done in the past. She's doing this for herself, and she doesn't even bring anything to the table.
Yes, she does! She has songs, outfits, and a stage ready to go! We'll prepare everything. All you two need to do is make sure you practice plenty and don't embarrass her later. But Anise isn't going to be on stage in a few days, I'll tell you that much. She's not going to tarnish her image by appearing in such a shabby last-minute event. We'll handle everything, and before long, you two will be the ones begging to be a part of it.
Do as you wish.
Let's go, Anise. Huh? Hurry! Okay.
Did we lay it on too thick?
hard to tell. But if their reactions are any indication, I'd say they didn't suspect anything. Nicely done, Prika.
Provoking her was all your idea.
You're right. She may not be a pop star anymore, but Anise is a rising star right now. She has access to far more resources than us, be it a new hit song, flashy outfits, or a bigger stage. Connections are everything in this business, after all. And we're just a pair of broke, washed-up has-beens. No one's going to write any songs for us. No one's going to design us new outfits or give us a grand stage.
Aren't you being a bit harsh?
Since the room is full of dreamers, someone has to be a realist.
I don't know. I don't think I like this. Was it really necessary to go that far?
What do you mean?
I feel like we're using Anise.
Oh, is that it? Then be my guest. Tell Anise about our situation. Tell her we're flat broke and unable to prepare even the most rudimentary concert, and that we desperately need her help.
I don't want that.
You see? That's why Anise overshadowing us is the best outcome for us both. Anise gets to feel superior. And we get to benefit from her clout.
You're wrong.
What?
The best part is that we'll be able to perform with Anise again. With a new song, new outfits, and a larger stage.
True.
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Under the light of the kingdom, should I push a little harder?
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
I can't believe those two. Neon, calm down. Don't tell me to calm down! Why are you getting so upset? They're openly disrespecting us! What should I have said to them? That you're inferior to them, and that we're ever so grateful they're gracing us with their presence?
It's true, though.
Anise, listen carefully. No one is allowed to disrespect you. The only ones who can give you grief are me, Rappy, and Master. You guys shouldn't disrespect me either. We're gonna find an amazing song, killer outfits, and whatever else we need. And put those two in their place.
What are you planning on doing? All my old showbiz connections have dried up.
I'll figure it out.
You? How?
I'm your manager, aren't I? I'll handle it. You just keep practicing. Get back those old instincts of yours.
Forget it. Let's just get this over with. Why make it so hard on ourselves? We don't need to work this hard.
Is that what you really want? Well, is it? Do you want to stand on a tiny stage in front of a handful of people singing an old song and wearing a cobbled-together outfit? Is that really how you want to have your farewell performance go? I may not know everything that's going on in your mind, but I can tell how much being a pop star meant to you. You were practically glowing back there during practice. You're clearly proud of your past. Is this really how you want to say goodbye? To your glorious past? Well?
No. I want to do it beautifully. I want to look legitimate. I want a true finale.
Good. You just focus on looking good out there. I'll figure out the rest. That's what I told her.
But it was all empty bluster.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I wanted to ask. Do either of you perhaps know someone in the industry?
Do we look like we have any showbiz connections?
No.
Then why are you asking?
Because I'm grasping at straws here.
I do know one person involved in the entertainment industry.
Huh?
Really?
A producer and composer who was caught embezzling at the company he worked at. We sent him to a correctional facility.
I'm not sure how helpful that will be.
Now that I think about it, don't you think he's probably been released by now?
He was. He got out a week ago and has been partying non-stop to celebrate. He ended up vanishing after visiting some shady establishment in the Outer Rim. Since he entered the Outer Rim of his own accord, no investigations have been initiated.
Where did you say he went again?
A particularly seedy joint where NIKKE's work.
No, before that.
The Outer Rim.
The Outer Rim isn't exactly a popular hotspot for partying, is it?
Thrill seekers are always searching for something new. The Outer Rim is beyond the central government's realm of surveillance. That means you can get away with just about anything there. Rumor has it, all sorts of wild things go down there.
Do you know where exactly in the Outer Rim he went?
I know what you're thinking, and the Outer Rim is not a place you head into alone. Especially now. Things are chaotic over there. Isn't Anise busy practicing her routine? That means you'd have to go solo, and that's far too dangerous. We can't go with you either. The Overseer Squad would need a reason before visiting the Outer Rim. If we went in without one, people would probably suspect us of being corrupt.
It's okay. I've got a lot of close connections out there.
Huh?
Tell me the location. I'll save him.
Proceeding to target.
I will move as you wish.
I'll follow along.
Encounter.
The bubbles will show us the way. The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
An intruder. I will move.
As long as we're together.
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
Proceeding to target.
I trust you. The bubbles.
Did you see? Your king. An intruder. I will move. How do I look now, Prince? Am I?
The bubbles will show.
Encounter.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy.
I will move a step back.
I'll follow.
As long as we're together. I will never fall.
The bubbles.
An intruder.
Proceeding to target. Watch over me. Enemy down.
Tell me
Under the light of the kingdom, behold shall kneel.
Let me clear my throat. Don't worry about it. I'll do this. The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful. This is heading straight for the captain. Fire! Aye, aye, sir.
She's going for the egg.
Laplace! Hero Buster!
She disappeared.
Darn! Above us! Pretty fast, don't you think? When I put my mind to things, I'm not to be messed with! I've got her! Get ready for the Drake Special! How do you like that? How are you so strong? What?
Get lost!
So humiliating!
Ugh. Sis, the egg!
On it!
That's far enough. We won't just hand over the egg to you. You guys need to talk to us.
I think we're past talking now.
I think I know what you're after. We might be able to help each other.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! You're all just going to stab us in the back again!
I knew you would say that. Very well. Once I take you down, we'll see how much you feel like talking.
You won't be able to catch up to me!
Those wings of yours need time to reach their top speed. I'll catch you before then, and drill right through you. I can accelerate much faster than you.
Don't move. Or I'll pump these two full of dark matter. Unless you want their brains floating in dark matter, you better stay right where you are. Shut up! Stop talking!
Looks like we have a hostage situation. If Behemoth saw this, she'd be so disappointed.
I said stop talking! I'm not bluffing. I'll really do it.
Okay. Now I'm getting really angry. Members of Matisse being taken hostage? I don't think so. Hey! Laplace! Drake! Don't you find this humiliating? I thought you two were the best Macillus had to offer.
What? The dark matter is burning away! Sis, throw them!
It hurts! But I've got to listen to Leviathan! Otherwise, she'll abandon me! I hate heights!
Where do you think you're going?
You're not going anywhere!
Out of the way! You can't stop me! Now move!
No! I need to protect Behemoth!
Leviathan, we need to talk.
Shut up! You don't get to say my name! Don't talk to me!
Leviathan! I dropped them from way high up! When they hit the ground, they'll be nothing but a splatter! He won't even be able to recognize them! How'd I do? Did I do good?
Yeah. Good job.
I told you I'd do good! Gah! At this altitude, even a hero!
You idiot! Stop talking about heroes and do something!
Can you two hear me?
Maxwell! Help!
I'll use the Admire's catapult to launch the power upgrade components your way. By calculating your speed of descent along with the velocity of the catapult's trajectory, we should be able to meet in the middle. Obviously, I can't give precise coordinates, and I can't confirm if the parts will fit all that well. But it's better than nothing.
Okay, fine. Just send them over.
Do the parts have a landing function?
No, it's just that their power output and durability are radically increased from what you have now.
So we're just supposed to upgrade ourselves and then fall?
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Ewan made it, and I did some fine-tuning. This stuff was crafted by the greatest minds Macillus has to offer.
Not bad.
When will the parts arrive?
They'll be heading your way soon. I have faith in you. You can do this. Show me how special you both are. Show those damned heretics once and for all what happens when they mess with Matisse.
I'm tired. That leaves just one. But
It's a real human? Not an imposter?
That's right.
Wow, it's been ages since I saw a real... man? You're a man, aren't you? Leviathan! That's what we need!
Well then, shall we?
Huh? Are you feeling okay? How come you don't have any energy? We won! And I played a big part in it! You ought to be praising me more. Go on, tell me that I'm the best! That's me! Huh? I don't know. What do they call them? Heroes? Those two? What in the world are you blabbering about? Have no fear, the hero's here! Have no fear, the villain's here!
Don't move. I'm not used to this new weapon of mine, and I've got a loose trigger finger.
Ditto! This is one heck of an upgrade. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be this strong. It's almost overkill.
While we were in the air.
With a whoosh and a boom!
She's on the way. She had us catapult her over. Yeah, she wanted to get there ASAP. You think I don't know that? She insisted.
Very nice. This stuff is definitely durable, that's for sure. Heck, I wonder if there's any point in being tactical anymore. I should be careful. Unhwa would tear me a new one if she heard me say that. This whole upgrade program was intended for Matisse, and I'm part of Matisse, aren't I? Where's Laplace and Drake? So, how are you two feeling?
What else can we say? We feel like $1 million.
This power is almost frightening.
Good, good. To be honest, I'm not really in the talking mood. But I suppose we can take pity on these weaker cretins. All right, you two bozos. It's time we have a conversation. And just so you know, we're not asking you. We're telling you.
The bubbles will show us the way!
Proceeding to target.
I trust you, teacher.
I will move as you wish.
The story will be rewritten into a tale.
Let an intruder have.
Proceeding.
How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful? I will move as you wish.
I'll follow along. I'll follow along. I will turn
I will move. How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful? Let us move forward with grace and poise.
I'll follow along.
I will move as you wish.
I will turn bubble. The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Proceeding to target.
Let us move forward with grace and poise. I will move as
I trust you. The bubbles will show us the way.
I don't know. I said, I don't know. I don't have a clue what you're rambling on about.
Oh no. How much did you tell them? Be quiet, idiot! Idiot? I'm sorry, Leviathan. Did I mess up again? I told you! I have no idea what you're talking about!
Cutie, let's take them back to the Ark. We'll get them to talk whether they want to or not. I'm sure lots of people in the Ark would be pleased if we took that egg with us as well.
No, not the Ark!
Stop struggling, or else I may not be able to control my own strength.
If you cooperate, we won't have to bother with any of that. We have a common goal. Cooperating makes sense to me.
You'll be stabbed in the back.
By who?
Me. I betray people. That's, What'd I do?
Leviathan?
You want to cooperate? Fine. But I'll turn on you. That's the kind of person I am. I sell out anything and everyone, even those precious to me. I'm such a fool.
What's that sound?
It's not me. I'm not hungry.
If that was coming from your stomach, you'd have more to worry about than your appetite. What is that?
The silver liquid is rising. It's pouring out from the silver tree. It's pouring out too fast. At this rate, the entire area will be flooded before you have a chance to escape.
What? How can that be?
Do you know something?
There haven't been any problems so far. Why is this happening all of a sudden? Ah! It's the salivary glands! They've been stimulated. It's that tree over there! Its salivary glands have been stimulated! Now the saliva is flowing. But how? There's nothing that could make it salivate before. It's you. It's all of you. You're making it hungry.
Speak English, will you?
Don't let it touch you.
Are you sure this will work?
This stuff doesn't dissolve dark matter. It only gets mixed together. But I can't keep this up for long. If too much gets mixed in, I won't be able to control it.
Have you got an idea, Leviathan?
You've got to incinerate that tree.
I'm on it.
I'll turn it into charcoal.
No holding back. Let's unload on this thing!
Naturally. Electric power, full charge.
Overdrive!
Matisse Buster!
Still standing?
Is that really a tree?
It may not be down, but your attack worked. The amount of liquid coming out is less than half it was before.
Huh. I was only at 5% power then. Time to bump it up to 40%!
And I was at 0.2% before, so I'll raise it to 20%. Firing at 150%!
Mast, anchor. Admire, stand by. Aegis cannon, charge!
Aye, it's been fully charged for a while now.
No obstacles in the line of fire. Fire at will. Lock onto target, silver tree. Everyone, take cover. Aegis cannon, fire!
Aye, sir!
Let's give it one more push! This time, full power!
Electric power, fully full charge!
Super duper overdrive!
Matisse Uber Buster!
Incredible.
is that thing?
Is it some type of rapture?
How in the... No! Gluttony! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Leviathan! Snap out of it!
I'm sorry, Siren.
Leviathan!
Commander!
But this thing's nothing but mouth!
Huh, are you scared?
As if. Follow me, villain.
Oh no you don't! You follow me, hero!
Let's go! Encounter!
Under the light of the kingdom,
I got this.
Under the light of the kingdom, let us all strive to be beautiful.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
It's running away!
It's hiding under the ground.
Chase it!
No, we don't know what might be underneath the surface. We need to get out of here. There are too many unknown factors at play here.
Leviathan! Leviathan! Ah! Ah!
I don't think anything I'm saying is registering with her.
Roger.
Okay. Hold on. Why am I following orders from you? Bad news, guys. I'm detecting energy patterns underground. They seem similar to the Aegis Cannon and Matisse Buster. What? Helm, Captain, something big is headed your way. Brace for impact! I was protecting Leviathan.
A compliment?
This doesn't make any sense.
Everything's gone.
What incredible power!
Subordinate, are you safe? We're safe, but the Admire took a serious hit. The interior is fine, but the outer armor sustained heavy damage. None of our armaments are functional. Luckily for us, none of the silver liquid got as far as us. Still, I think this is the end of our voyage.
So frustrating!
It's a miracle that we all made it out alive.
That mouth just now. You said it was a rapture?
I remember seeing something like that in one of the databases. Gluttony. A long time ago, it swallowed an ICBM that was headed towards the lift, then spewed the energy back out. It turned the entire launch site into a wasteland. It's from an incredibly old source, though.
That means this thing has been here for a long time.
Most likely. In the meantime, it's turned this place into its domain.
At any rate, I think we should get out of here. Based on Leviathan and Ziz's reactions, it doesn't seem like it had been active for a very long time. Didn't she say something about us making it hungry? It must have reacted to us, or something we have, and showed itself in order to devour us.
Okay, but why would its salivary glands, as she called them, be in the form of a tree?
When you initially saw that tree, what was your first thought?
That it was interesting, and that I wanted to get a closer look at it.
There you go. Rather than us being wary of seeing something alien, it instead piqued our curiosity.
Pretty sneaky. Laplace, Drake, are you okay?
Of course! I was a bit flabbergasted, but I'm fine now.
Okay, let's get out of here. And let's take those heretic...
What's wrong? What is it? Is that mouth thing back for more?
They're running away.
Sis, fly!
Okay!
I'll catch them.
No! Should we shoot her down?
I don't think that's a good idea.
You're right. This is so annoying. What's that sound?
Just a little more. Once we reach that island ahead, we can rest.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Huh? Was that you, Leviathan?
No, it wasn't you?
Huh. Is it just me, or does it feel a little hot?
No, I feel it too. Another whale?
It's huge! I've never seen one that big before! The color is different, too.
Move, move, move!
I can't! The air currents are too strong! Ah! Ah!
Proceeding to target.
I'm loving everything you do. So let me have a taste of you. I'm loving everything you do. Let me have a taste of you. Taste of
I will move as you wish. I'll follow along.
These clothes feel awkward. I don't think I could wear them all the time. This fabric isn't very form-fitting. It might be uncomfortable to move around in. This fabric isn't very form-fitting. It might be uncomfortable to move around in.
I really, really like you. I really, really like you. I really, really like you.